My name is Florence and welcome to another video by Kenya Crime Daily.
Welcome back to the channel. We have another disturbing case. So this is a case of Vanita Nikesh, a 27-year-old mom of 3 that was found hanging from the window grills by her neighbors at the Swami Narayan apartments, I think in Langata. Vanita Nikesh, 27, was found hanging from the window grills by neighbors at the Swami Narayan temple flats off Langata Road. Security guards manning the premises broke the door leading to the flat and found the lifeless body hanging on a piece of clothing as the woman's 2-month-old infant lay on an adjacent bed. The husband of the deceased, Nikesh Haji Shangani, was not in the house at the time of the discovery. DCI boss George Kinoti confirmed that the couple have 3 children, a 4-year-old boy and twins who are barely 2 months old. Preliminary investigations indicated that the woman had taken her own life due to mistreatment by the husband, who, it is being alleged, is a drunkard and barely provided for the family. It's being alleged that the man returned home late that night but left at around 6 a.m. after a heated argument. Proceeded to an establishment in Galleria Mall where he continued drinking with a friend. It has also emerged that on the fateful morning, the deceased had handed their 4-year-old son to her neighbor and asked her to proceed with him to the temple before she joined in later. The twin sister to the 2-month-old baby, who was found in the bedroom, is said to have been with the woman's mother-in-law just a few blocks away. Detectives interviewed relatives and neighbors who revealed that the husband had brought the deceased from India and they started living together as husband and wife. Vanita was cremated the following day, that's April 4th of 2022 at Karioko Crematorium in accordance with her Hindu culture. It does appear that the community around Vanita was not happy with the reports that she had taken her own life. And in fact, they have complained of how her cremation was rushed. And so they decided to hold a demonstration. In fact, they'd been holding a demonstration for 12 straight days, seeking justice for Vanita. They are alleging that Vanita had reported a case of domestic violence to the Samaj Association. So Samaj Association takes care of the welfare of the Hindu community. Guys, Hindu community is probably one of the strongest communities around. They're usually very strong as a community. They support and, feed into each other. So usually when there are cases like this, then the community would run there for support, but looks like there was no support this time. So the community is now saying Samaj could have taken some action. The first team of detectives that went to the site did not do a great job in terms of gathering evidence. And so after forensic examination by another team of homicide from DCI, they're saying that they could not rule a foul play due to the position of the body and the knot patterns of the clothing that the deceased was found hanging on. The homicide detectives went back. Now, this is a different team. So I think this is directly from DCI headquarters. The other team was from the Langata base. So the DCI detectives went back to the scene and discovered that a CCTV footage recorded on the day of the murder at an adjacent temple had been deleted, pointing to a likely conspiracy into Vanita's death. On Thursday, 21st, the deceased husband was arrested and placed behind bars as the detectives conclude the investigations, allegedly. So obviously this case was mishandled by the first responders. And so as you can see, the DCI, George Kinoti, has instituted some changes within the Langata DCI command, who are the first respondents to this case. Obviously, it does appear like they didn't do a perfect job. They just, assumed a lot. I really don't know, but usually suicide cases, like you really have to rule out that is suicide, but looks like in this case they didn't do that. And again, now going back, they're missing a lot of evidence. So yeah, so guys, I just thought to bring you this case just to help raise awareness. At the end of the day, this is a mother, this is another woman